Hello there, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? You think I can get them to sponsor the song? Hi everybody, happy Wednesday. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let's see who is here right now. Hi, Kelly. I was just filling your order, girl. Personally. Hi, Denise. Hi, Cheryl. I just filled your order too. I've just been the shipping department. She killing it. I have to say it's she because it's me. Let's see if I can share this, y'all. Normally, I don't go back to back to back. Hi, Ann. Back to back to back. But I'm back to back to back. I'm going to give you the choice tonight. Okay? I should. Hi, Diane in Florida. Hi, Kim. Hi, Maria. I once knew a girl. Okay, the jelly session was fun. That was a teaser. I feel like we're not full, so I'm going to give you the choice. Okay? So, hi everybody. If you do not know me, my name is Tracy Weinzapfel. Every Wednesday, I do a free demo. Does not cost you an iota of a bit. You can just join me. You can say, hi, Clarice, I was filling your order. At work, I wish I could stay and watch. Gotta go back. Angela, please, I hope you're not a brain surgeon because then we're going to have a whole lot of problems. Go back to work. I'll be here, okay? I don't know what she does for a living. So, yeah, let's just see. Okay, so my name's Tracy Weinzapfel. Every Wednesday, I go live. No commitment. You can just join me for free. So this afternoon, if you guys do not know, I work for Angela's like, holy moly. No, I'm an EMT. No, I don't know what she does for a living. I'm not going to make a joke and then get her in trouble. I'll be here. Okay. So joking is like what I do. So this afternoon, I went live on the Jelly Arts Facebook page. If you're not a fan of Jelly Arts, please go over there, like them, tell them you love them, look at their YouTube channel. I work for them. I am their artist coordinator. Sometimes when you see me travel, I am off doing adventures, demoing for them. I actually love my creative job. I love the companies that I can represent and do work with. I'm sorry. I am literally like, who is that guy? Mr. Rogers. I got to get comfortable, but I'm taking my shoes off. So this afternoon, I went live for them, and I unboxed or unbagged their new image transfer kit. So their new image transfer kit, I also added to my website. I sold out of the first order that I had placed, and I replaced another order. But I want to tell you, I only represent and use products that I know, use, and love. And I get sent a lot of stuff. I get sent stuff on the daily, and I wonder if they really do watch my platform and know what I do for a living. And I cannot be bought, borrowed, or stolen. Oh, I'm sure there's a price tag, but we'll talk about that. It was really good. You showed out. Annette, I just filled your order too. So could I be borrowed? Okay. Oh, Michelle just said my image transfers have been, okay. So you guys have the option, and I can demo and do some thank you cards with the image transfer kit. There's no obligation. You don't have to buy it. You probably have Jelly Arts products laying around, or maybe you do, because if you've been listening to me, I mean, this is a plate. This is my original 5x7 plate. My original. I just use everything. And then I can unbox this kit, or I can just unbox this kit. We can move on to an art journal and we'll just pass through. But these are the thank you cards that I created in about 4.2 seconds. Once you get set up, you're just literally like creating cards. This is using I made printables for them. Look at this. These are thanks cards. And a lot of you asked me about image transfers. You're not sure how to do them. So I'm here to answer those questions, so we can do that for the next whatever, or I can just do an art journal demo. You name your poison. I can't please everybody. But I can unbox this really quick, and yes, I just placed an order for a ton more. I literally unboxed this live. And they have 3 other kits, which I'm going to be doing the art journal kit next. I'm game for image transfers. Okay. And I'll share all of the things that I have going on. I just wanted to give you the option. I know normally I'm just set in my ways. I do an art journal demo. Everybody walks on and goes in their merry way. But time for both. I love Vanessa. Vanessa, you're my girl. Vanessa's like, hey, can we do 20 minutes of one and 20 minutes of another? Sure. That's my girl. All right. First off, I will say this. There is no obligation to buy. Many of you have Jelly Arts plates. Let me just talk to you about the company. I've worked for the company as their artist coordinator for so many years. I don't know how many. Many times you see me travel around and I'm in various locations. Shelly says, I don't know anything about Jelly Arts or image transfers. Would love to learn. Okay, so let me just, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna start, and I'm starting early because Vanessa wants an art journal demo. Okay, so here's the thing about Jelly Arts. It's a plate, looks like this. Looks like this. Okay, this is the 3x5 plate. This is the plate that you get in the kit, okay? Image transfers have been very popular. And when I say image transfers, what does that mean? That means taking a laser printed image or an image from a high fashion magazine and transferring that onto the plate, transferring it onto a piece of paper, okay? I've been so fortunate, which I can tell you, that there's supplemental packs. This one is called the Wildflowers Pack, based on Wild Me. No, I drew these. Okay, and there's another pack. I just unwrapped it. This one's called the Lisbon Pack, and they look like tiles. They're so amazing. So we can use both. But you can make your own image transfer, your own laser printed images. It just seems to be that image transfers are hit or miss, and people are like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I get super scared. And I don't know what to do. So what I want to say to you is, here's the basics. What you get in this kit is going to help you get started. Okay, what is in this kit? I'm going to unpack it. And let me switch cameras to do that. Okay. Don't worry, that's my 3x5 plate. Okay. So what is included in this kit is listed on the back side. All right. No obligation. If you already have a Jelly Arts plate, you can use that as well. I'll talk to you about paints. So what is included in this kit in no order, because I already unpacked. Oh, yep. Okay, I'm a ding dong. That's my fault. Give me a second. I did not close the white paint that I used earlier. That's my fault. I did a demo and I used the white paint. So everybody go easy on the girls. Go easy on me. Go easy on me. Okay. I did not close the white paint. There we go. Now it's closed. All right. So number one, you get a 4-inch roller. And by the way, it's closed up. No paint will get on it. That was me. I used this earlier. Okay. So you get a 3x5 plate. Here is the plate. I used it earlier, 3x5. It's a great size to get started. You get a 4-inch roller. You get 5 laser printed images. Now, mine doesn't have 5 because I was printing earlier. Mine has 5. Okay? How do you clean your roller? I'll answer that question. But there are literally 5. This one, there was extras in mine. We were laughing. Okay, then you get written step-by-step instructions for magazine image transfers and transferring your own laser printed images. You also get care and instructions for how to clean your plate because it's going to last for a very long time. This is my original 5x7 plate. And it's a tool. You take care of it, that tool will last forever. Maria, I will answer that question. Then you also get a QR code with step-by-step instructions talking you through how to do image transfers. I'm not going to show you that QR code. It comes with the kit. Then there's a frequently answered questions for image transfer process so that you can troubleshoot and get really good at this. And I'm going to show you how to do it. We'll run through a couple. I'll do a couple thank you cards. So also what comes with the kit is the black 2-ounce multi-surface paint by Plaid. Okay. And then you also get the small paint sample that Tracy left the white one open after her demo because she was so excited. I get super nervous to do it's always fun to tell everybody. Okay, so this right here, you get, now I'm going to use the similar paints in different colors, and I'll talk you through this, how I do it. So you also get all of that. You get the 2-ounce black paint, the 6 colors of acrylic paint, and a QR code that includes those step-by-step instructions, written step-by-step instructions, and how to care for your plate and all the frequently asked questions. Okay, so this is a great starter size. I love this size. You can use it on cards. Oh, it also comes with paper. No. Oh, it all came in this pack, and I apologize because I already unpacked it. Oh, let's do both. Love jelly plates. Been doing it with my granddaughter the last 2 weeks. She's 10. Perfect. Okay. So also it comes with some extras like punchinella. It comes with this fiber. I can talk about how to use that. So I've already used some of the cardstock that's in there. And here is the plate. All right. How did I do? But can I put this aside? I'm going to use my 5x7 plate, because I want to use the 2 kits. I'm going to use this one, but I'll do a couple. I'll do a print from this kit as well, the Lisbon print. It's always fun to do something. These I designed, okay? And then these Birgit Koopsen designed. She works with Jelly Arts as well, one of the brand ambassadors. So today, when I did my demo, I literally used only half of one side of this. You can actually cut these 5x7 in half to use and get 2 3x5 prints. So you're going to get your bang for your buck, but you're going to learn how to do it yourself, and that's what I want to teach you. All right, so do you want to do a couple of thank you cards? These are just cardstock cards. How do you clean your roller when you're done? How about I answer that at the very end? If you don't mind, I know the paint that's in here. I have actual contrasting paint. I'm just going to use the multi-surface paint. I'm just grabbing some colors out. And I'm going to turn off the fan blowing on the back of my neck. Maybe I'm not going to. Oh, one thing I'm going to answer before we get started is, are the transfers one-time use or multiple? So they're really one-time use, meaning this is the black paint, so you can't transfer this again. Now, can I use this whole print on a 5x7 plate? Yes. Can I use it twice on 2 3x5 plates? Yes. But I can't reuse this. I am using acrylic paint, not watercolor. Watercolors, you can use so many things on your Gelli Arts plates. So many things. You can use alcohol inks, you can use crayons, resist, pan pastels, acrylics. They really designed them. It's a woman-owned company, okay? Made in the United States. I have a Gelli Arts kit in a plastic container from years back. I think my plate is 5x5. Okay, here's the thing. You have to take them out of their containers to use them. Everybody always asks me, what's the first step? Take them out of the packaging. Okay. So I want to make mention before I get started, there are 3 other kits. I do have a discount code. I have this in stock. I have the image transfer kit in stock. And then I will be ordering, this is the handmade card kit. This is the DIY stamping kit. And I have a discount code with Gelli Arts if you want to order through them, okay? And we're going to do, I just thought tonight, I've had so many questions. How do you do it? And all of the things. So these are great for gifts, summer projects. Somebody mentioned doing these with their grandkids, and they're really like the start of doing something fun. I do want to make mention too, this is the original Gelli Arts, woman-owned company, non-toxic, vegan, no latex and silicone free, and they're made in the United States. So I just added to my order and so if you order from me, which you can, they're on my website, I just added the journal kit and I added the image transfer kit. I added the 2 transfer packs, okay? And I added 8 of their stencils. Because these are 5x7, you can use them on their plate, on the plate. Okay. Don't forget, if you are looking for paintbrushes, I now have set 1, 2, and 3, watercolor, acrylic, and detailing. And for those of you who are in your artful journey, I'm happy to share that I did kit this project up. That is your monthly lesson. You can go on the website and order this for a limited time. I'm only going to do, I think I'm going to do a limited run of them. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think I answered all the basics, but remember, you can also visit gelliarts.com. And I actually work with their artists, and the artists are absolutely amazing. These are the techniques that they came up with. They have tested. They have let us know what acrylic paints work. And I get the ability to just work with these artists and coordinate them and work with the social media person and go demonstrate for the company that I truly believe in, know, use, and I can't even, I was trying to think, and I think it's been like close to, I don't know, could be 10 years. I hate to say that. All right, so in the kit, you're going to use the 3x5 plate. I don't want anybody, can the stencils be used on journal pages? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the questions. I absolutely love questions. So is there necessarily a journal that you're going to be able to use tonight? Not unless I shut up. Okay. So this comes with a 3x5 and the 3x5 printable, like the transfers. But yours truly, because she loves to do everything big, is going to use my 5x7 plate. Can you use the craft paints, DecoArt? Absolutely. Now, I'm going to say this about image transfer, Cheryl. You can use any acrylic paints on the plates. Jelly Arts has found that certain paints work better for the image transfers. And so you're going to want to test those paints, but under the FAQs, you will find the paints. We have found that the multi-surface from Plaid works really great. So 2 ounces of this is going to go a very long way. Did I draw some of the transfers, Andy? Yes, these are mine. Wildflowers were drawn by yours truly. That's me. Yeah, I'm super proud of that. Yeah, okay. So this plate that I'm using is 5x7, and I'm going to utilize the whole plate and the image transfers. And I'm just going to, let me do a couple of transfers just so you don't think I'm holding anything up my sleeves. I got no sleeves. Okay. This is the 3x5 plate, okay? This is what comes in the kit. This is the multi-surface paint. Now, it comes with other little test paints, like little colors to pull up. I am just using contrasting colors in larger, so I don't have to scoop these out with a popsicle stick because I have paints, okay? Now, let's just do a test print. Here's a piece of 3x5 paper. I gotta make sure and turn down this air conditioning that's blowing right on my neck. That should be fine. Hold on. Sorry. I have to turn this down because it blows on my work surface and blows all my papers away. I just don't want to turn it off because it will spontaneously combust. What we're looking for is contrast, black and white. You can use high fashion magazines, but I'm just going to do a quick print. Quick. I'm looking for the prints that I had. Okay, they are. Okay, like she is lovely. Look at her. Okay. So I am oh, that's not open. Not open. Use this one. I gotta really adjust this off my neck. Keep going. There we go. Okay. And then if you just give me a little time, I'll do an extra bonus demo. Here we go. So the first thing I want to do is take the brayer. I'll talk to you about cleaning this off and do a nice thin layer to satin finish. Oh, shoot. And then I'll figure out this right here, my image transfer. Okay. I'm going to lay this down. Lay me down. Okay. And then I'm going to gently make sure there are no air pockets. I'm going to make sure that all the paper is meeting the paint and on the surface. And I am going to pull this up just gently. I'm not pressing into it. I'm going to say a little prayer to the gods. Okay. Yes, I did. Now, I know in this image, because I've used it a dozen times, there's a little mountain behind her head. Okay, a little shirt. Okay, I'm just using my finger, but there is a little mountain right there, so it picks it up, and I'm just, okay, look at her. She's beautiful. Okay, we're going to let this dry. We're going to let this, I wanted to move this over, because I normally, there we go. How I set my little work surface up is I don't normally put all of the bags and everything that I have going. This is just so fun because if you have kids too, you can do laser printed images. Okay, laser. Here's how I wipe off the roller in between my little session, okay? Then we'll make one thank you card, and then I'll just move on. But I do have the kits available, and they're in my shop, and they're shipping right away, okay? So you can, where did I get this transfer? It comes in the kit. This exact transfer, look, she's on the cover, okay? And by the way, you'll learn how to do this, all right? You'll learn how to do this. You'll learn how to do all of the things, okay? I'm just going basic here, all right? Now you want to make sure it's dry, but I'm not using a lot of paint, so this should be fairly simple. And how I wiped off the roller in between my prints is just this. That's all I did, okay? Let's do 2 colors. I have, my granddaughter loved the plates. They're so great. They're so great. They're so great. Okay. You guys, I get to do this for work, so I always feel like, oh man, I'm a little biased, but I do get to do this for work. I'm gonna do like an ombre effect, but I'm gonna do 2 colors, okay? And I'm gonna start with the yellow, and I'm gonna work my way up, okay? So in essence, I am re-wetting this and pulling the print up, pulling the image transfer up. Are you ready? Ooh, golly, I'm nervous. Can you use personal photos? Yes, laser printed images. Can you use pictures from a magazine? High fashion magazines. Some magazines work better than others. Your Architectural Digest and your National Geographic do not work well. Okay? But this is what, see, let me show you. So that's what she looks like. Look at her. Look at me. Okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's so dang fun. If you have textures, that was just 2 colors, okay? So that's the 3x5. That goes with the prints, the little images that you get with the kit. But we talked to you about how to use laser colored images and also magazine images. So this dries really quick because it's just acrylic paint. Who wants me to do another one but with my printables? Okay. By the way, you use a baby wipe. There's a Q&A thing, so it answers your questions about how to clean this. But just so you know, there's really not much left on my plate. And you just take a baby wipe to it. If it gets really dirty, you can use hand sanitizer because I demonstrate for the company. And you can use hand sanitizer or baby oil for a deeper clean. But the frequently asked questions will help you through that. I personally, my plates have taken a beating. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. Putting this over here. Talks about how to store your plates, all of the things. So this plate right here is my 5x7. It's my origin. Should the brayer be going in one direction only, or back and forth? Sorry, I'm scratching my nose. I gotta sneeze. So the brayer needs to do the work. And what I mean is you don't wanna press into it. I typically find when I'm demoing that if I just go in one direction, it helps. Because if people use the brayer and do this, bump, 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 you know what you're doing? Here we go. You know what you're doing? I'll show you. If you use the brayer in one direction, okay, this is what you're doing. What am I doing? I'm literally only just spreading it in that. Now, if I go like this, or I go like this, do you see how that covers the plate? Great question. Okay? Okay. Now, how did I make a thank you card? How did I make these in like 10 minutes? And they're all stamped. Handmade by Tracy. Oh, no, they're not all stamped. Well, they're not all stamped. Sometimes you guys get orders and I write your thank yous in my end cards. What time is it? I have 1 minute. All right. So these, I do have cards on my website, but these are cardstock cards. Cut them in half, okay? Or fold them in half. Don't cut them in half, okay? There we go. So, and by the way, that's my nail polish, but we're gonna cover that, so I'm not concerned. Should we use one of my printables? Sure. Oh my goodness, I have not used this one. I've not used that one. This is like so exciting. I drew this. And now there's a company that's selling it. Okay. All right. Same process. Everything I just did was the same process. And then don't let me forget, I'll tell you how to clean these brayers. It's so dang simple. Okay. Now, see what I'm doing with the brayer. I'm going in one direction, and I'm getting a nice even layer, okay? And then, oh, I don't know how I'm going to lay that down, but I'm going to lay it down like this. This is the 5x7 printables, okay? I just laid it down. I'm going to make sure it makes complete contact. Okay, not hard. Vogue works great. Elle works great. High fashion magazines work great. Do you guys still want me to do an art journal demo tonight? I'm just using my finger for a little bit of touch up. Okay. Oh, now we want this to dry. And by the way, go to jellyarts.com. Tell them, wow, I love what Tracy did. We want to see the journal kit. I'm just going to bribe you. Just do all the things. Okay? Okay. I thought I was going to go to bed early tonight, but I guess I'm not going to do that. Should I just do yellow? Do I have orange in this? No, I don't have. Oh, yeah, I do. Well, look at me, Lou. Okay. So, by the way, I could individually paint on here. So, the first round, you don't have to let it dry before you pick it up. The second round, we have to let it dry. Wait a minute. Okay, Denise, the first thing I do is put a thin layer of black paint. Then I put the image down and transfer it. Now I let this dry. Okay, now I'm going to reactivate it by picking this up with some wet paint. Okay? I'll continue to demo this if you guys want me to. Not tonight. Tonight I'll do another. And if you do want to order the kits, they're on the website. They're on sale. Okay, that's going to go there. Okay, so, but look, I mean, girl, she dry. Look at that. It's there. No, you're not being dense at all. It's something that you got to, also, if you paint this, you're like reverse engineering it. You can paint all of this. Let it dry. And then pick it up with a wet layer. It is so crazy. It is so crazy and fun. Why do you think I like working for this company so much? Okay, so am I doing the ombre effect or am I just going to go all yellow? She calls me mellow yellow. I got to let this dry. I don't want to like paint this all and then have to wait for it all to dry. Oh, well now I'm just flinging paint all over myself. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. I always love when I just come up with an idea. All right. I mean, these laser printed images that come with this kit, they're just flawless. Now, I am going in one direction. Sorry, but I'm just going boop, boop. Okay. I go so fast because I've done this before, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's the front of my card? This is the front of my card. I'm going to just lay this down. I want to get that. And then since I don't have it all covered, okay, I'm just going to lay this over the top. Okay. And the reason I just laid this over the top is because it's easier for me to press down because the card didn't, I don't want to get paint on the back of the card because I'm going to stamp that. Oh, I forgot to put my thanks thing. Well, that's okay. This card's not going to have a salutation, but I can show you how I did that. I just skipped over that. Look at that. That's my print. I mean, she does so dang cute. She's so dang cute. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna let, now what I like to do, okay, what I like to do is take, move out of my way, card. Okay, I like to take a stamp pad because I love to do the, look at there's my fingerprint if y'all wanna. I like to take a little stamp pad. Whoops, don't throw it. Okay. If somebody places an order tonight, I'm just gonna put this blank card in there so you can get it, okay? That's it. I'm just gonna, like, it takes minutes. Now, how did I get the little salutation on there? So what I do then is my cards, anything I hand make or hand paint gets, like, I stamp it on the back. Handmade by yours truly. Okay, so if somebody places an order tonight, I'm gonna throw one of these in. Let's do one more, and I'll show you how to put a greeting on it. How do I clean this? I'm just using, what type of paint underneath the jelly? This is just this is just copy paper. This is just copy paper. You only get one print. Yes, you only get one print unless you're using a smaller plate and divide that in two. Here's what it looks like when you're done. See how I did that? So you cannot, but if you use your own laser printed images, obviously you could do more. This is just copy paper, and that's what I'm using over here to roll off, and I'm just using cardstock. Okay, this is one of the Lisbon printables. Let's do a thank you card. My fingernail polish is just wreaking havoc. One more card, and then yes, I'm gonna paint. Okay, how do I get a thank you card? Well, I'm lazy. See, I can't get this paper. Okay, so this is a piece of painter's tape. All right, painter's tape. Where is my stamps? Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, did I pull all my stamps aside? I had, okay. I'm looking. Move out of my way, please. Oh, here it is. Got it. All right. This is a way to mask and make something very simple. Because I also am not great at stamping and have a line of stamps. Go figure. I always love it when companies make me ask me to do things, and then I say, "Are you sure? Are you sure you got the right girl?" There you go. Okay. So this is just cardstock. This is just printer paper. Nothing special. I'm going to do one more print. Well, we're going over tonight because I get to answer all the questions. I should be time-lapsing this, but I'm not. Okay, so I got to put this up higher because I got my nail polish scratch on here. Oh, wait, I'll do it right here. We're going to make the card go this way. Okay, look at that. Painter's tape. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Now, because this is dry, just get rid of between each layer. I just take off the paint that's on there, and then I'll wash the brayer at the end of every session, or at the end of every 7 sessions. Okay. This one on the 5x7, I do about a pea-size amount of paint, and then I am just going to give a nice even layer. Getting kind of thin and dry. There we go. I'm going to lay this down. Lay me down. How do I transfer an image with color? You want to do contrast. You can transfer an image with white, but you can still use color. Or you're going to make your image go in white. Okay, there we go. But you got to pull it up with a dark color. If you can use like a dark indigo, you can use dark colors. You don't have to use black. But you want to pull with contrast. So I can do an image with white and pull it up with black. I can go opposite. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm going to do teal because I'm in a teal mood. I've done that too. And it doesn't have to be a black and white image. It's just that contrast is the most contrast you're going to get is black and white. Okay. Now I'm just going to pull this with one color. This is just as simple. I'm just taking my time. Okay. Laying my card down with the thanks down, well, with the tape down. Put that there, okay. Making sure my paper's clean. Uh-oh. That's wet paint right there, and I don't want to touch that. I'm saying, like, the sky's the limit with trying stuff. Pull out your plate and just experiment. And that 3x5 plate is so fun. Like, I want to pull the little fiber in the punchinella and put a stencil on top of it, but y'all want me to journal. Okay. By the way, most of these turn into great collage papers. I mean, look at that. Look at just the frame. I'm using that on something. I could put that in my art journal. Okay. She pretty. She's so pretty. Okay. Now, remember that tape I put down? Pull it back. I got a perfect place. I know where I'm going to stamp it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just making a mess as I'm doing it. All right. I just love it when people go, how did you make that background? Well, I didn't. Oh, come back here, please. I like me a little distressed edge because it tells a story. Okay. And then, oh, where's my bone folder? Okay. Where's my stamp? Here it is. I already know where it's going because I already stamped that out. Now let's see if I can do it. Oh, y'all place an order tonight. I'll throw one of these in there. I just have enough to, and then I take my little Sharpie. I could make probably 20 of these in like a minute a piece. I'm looking for my Sharpie. My problem is I have to find my supplies. Just find another one. Okay, so then I just do this, and I go like this. Okay, and then I stamp the back. Handmade by yours truly, because it was. Y'all witnessed it. I put it in a cute little envelope. Ha ha ha. Okay, what do you think? It's so cool. And okay, when I'm done for the evening, obviously put your stamp pads away. I'll clean up. I will do a demo. The roller you will want to take and just stick, and you can let it soak. I found two things that worked. I know one thing. I'll say the one thing. What's it called? Old English. You know the wood cleaner, Old English. You just throw this in. I also found that Awesome works. Awesome, like I have been using that, and man, I just let it soak overnight. Put it in some water with the Old English, and this just comes right off. My roller looked brand new. And then when it comes to cleaning your plate, I use a baby wipe. You can use Dawn with some soapy water. If it's really dirty, you can use baby oil. So, you guys want me to do that again sometime? I will do it. Did you enjoy? Wow, what a mess back here. But if you placed an order tonight, if there's orders tonight, I will just throw some thank you cards in there. But I normally just take this and then I'll put this in the soapy water. All right, so let's start again. And the kits are on my website. I do have another very large order coming in. I'll throw this up there. I just thank you. It has been nothing short of new. Just like fun these last couple of weeks playing with stuff. I can't wait. Yeah, if you've placed an order, I have, I just put the new category in because I've been going nuts. Okay, how do I store this? So that y'all know. Now, what I do is just throw that acetate that comes with the packaging. Just throw that away. You're not going to get that back on. Don't ever put sharp objects near your plate. I'm just cutting this paper in half. Okay, so what I want to make sure is I got a nice good, this is copy paper. This is copy paper. And I just put it between two pieces of copy paper, and she good to go. Look at that. Very low. What's the difference between the kits? I won't go into too many details. The back, everything is listed. And this one comes with a stencil, a journal. It comes with the demo, Punchinella, 3x5 tissue paper for, there's so much fun with this. So that's the journal kit. This one has some different items in it. They all come with the 3x5 plate, craft sticks, details instruction, a stencil, some paper, blank cards, the colors, and Punchinella. So they all, and the stamping kit comes with, I believe, let's see, foam sheets to make your own stamps. Okay, I'll do this one next. I know Jelly Arts asked me to create. You guys are getting 2 for the price of 1 tonight. I'm going to be doing the journaling kit. So know that that is going to happen. I will be working with the journaling kit probably next week because I'd like to make a couple of quick journals. Do you guys still want to stay? It's 8:19. We're going to go overtime. All right. I don't know what I got left in me. The price is wonderful. Thank you, Sue Miller, for saying that. I feel like when you kit things up, I think it is great to make it easy. And remember the supplies that you're buying. The supplies that you're buying minus the paint, because the paint is gonna, you're gonna use up the paint, but we all have a boatload of paint. I don't know about you, but I have a boatload of paint. Okay, this journal is available. If you would like to purchase the journal, the painting will be for free. This one is a small Strathmore. You can email help@yourartfuljourney.com. The painting will be for free, and then you can include you pay for the journal and the shipping. Okay. I feel like all I've been doing is talking. I did a demo online for, whose order is this? I should look. Where's my phone? Let me look so I remember who ordered tonight. I always love it when I can say, if the orders come in tonight, I'll just throw some thank you cards. I don't know if you want me to fill it out or you just want me to put it in there so you have it, and I'll put an envelope with it. I don't care. Yeah. If you do that, maybe you want me to fill the card out. I should have set my camera up. I did not remember. That's okay. That's okay. I always love it when there we go. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, I feel like I gotta throw back my Mo and my Joe and say, okay, now we just need to calm it down. There we go. If you'd like to purchase tonight's journal, it's USA shipping only. I am sorry. And please, I apologize. If you want to order the kits from me, there is no coupon code because, was that long enough? If you order them from me, there's no coupon code, but if you want to order them from Jelly Arts, the code is Tracy W. But you can order it direct from me. I put a list of how you're explaining the steps. If you could double check. I don't know where you put that, but I think we're good because it comes with the kit. I don't know where it was, but in essence, you put the layer of black or white paint and you do your transfer. You let that dry. Then you put a contrasting color or colors over the top. You can also paint it. And then you pull the print. You're reactivating it. Okay. And I will have some information going to Your Artful Journey where I just cover that in deep dive and give you some handouts. Okay? We're going to work in watercolors. Yeah, I can throw that Jelly Arts code up for a second if you need that. But you can also order it from the website. I gotta think of what my mood is. I've never done this before where I've literally like gone from something completely different to something new. So why don't we just go way off the plane? I'm looking. Where are they? Where is my vintage? Here it is, right on top. All right. This is the vintage pastel set. And then I'm going to move this over. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to make this like a 15 to 20 minute morning meditation where you can just breathe it out, breathe it in. So this is the vintage pastel set. I do have this on my website. It's totally different than what I've been using. Ooh. I'm going to give this a 30-second soak. Normally I go pretty bold, but I feel like tonight I'm going to use the number 2 set of my paintbrush set, because this is the watercolor. I love the vintage pastels as well. And I'm going to, oh boy, we're just going to go all out. We're going to go, I'm taking water and pre-wetting this down. Now keep in mind there's a fan blowing on my back, so it's probably going to... Okay. Boy, we just went from one thing to another, which is like kind of fun in itself. I need to wet that down some more. Oh boy. I feel good. Da 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 da. I knew that I would now. Uh-oh, why is that black contaminating my... So good. So good. I got you. Oh, yes. This set surprised me so much. And you're going to notice, like, it surprised me because I'm such a bright, like, I want the bolds and the bolds and the bolds. And it surprised me how really nice this all comes out. So, okay. Oh boy. She's going. Y'all, I know, especially when I use any type of black or graphite, everybody says, what are you doing? This is running everywhere. So I know it. I'm watching it. Ew, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I still think I could wet this down. I think I could still wet this. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Get this cleaned up. Get that cleaned up. Oh, I think I'm going to come in here and just put... Now, if we hit the uglies square on, go easy on me. Geez, oh Pete, I kind of want this to be purple up here, so I'll change the middle of that color up there. And this can just be, oh yeah. How many of you are just like, oh my God, this is what I tuned in to do? I get it. This is, you're getting what you pay for. How many of you are just so worried, like, oh my God, my watercolors are all bleeding together? Ooh. Ho! I'm a little worried. Not gonna lie. But this is a lot of time how my morning meditation goes. I water down the page and I just let the watercolors roam a little bit. Put a little bit of, okay. And we're gonna let this dry. To me, it's like, I'm drying this brush off. I can throw this back in there. We can put the cows back in the barn. Go ahead. I don't need to. Oh, yeah. I always love when it's just like, now, because I'm going to speed this up a little bit, I have a heat source. It's a heat tool. You can use a hair dryer or you can be patient. But I'm not that person. I wish I was that person. I just am not. By the way, you could do an image transfer 8.5 by 5.5. This book is 8 by 5.5. You could do an image transfer into this book and then paint it. That's what I should have done. Because 5 by 7, it would have fit. This is 5.5 by 8. I can do an image transfer and I could have painted one of my flowers. What? And I could have used watercolors. I could have done the image transfer in acrylic and painted. I'm just saying. Now I want to do that, but I can't tonight because I'm sure y'all have things to do. Now I really want to do that. And that would have been fun. Okay. So you can use a Sharpie and do some outlines, but I'm going to use I'm just curious. I mean, see this? I love these soft colors too. Look at that. I could have done that in this book. Y'all come into my retreat. We're gonna do something fun. Oh, that's the wrong color. I'm not joking. I think somebody ate my carbon black paint. I think somebody ate. I'm just gonna get another one. Oh, I found it. I would have, Denise is like, this would have been the best of both worlds. I know. I didn't think about it. Golly. That's okay. There's time in the world. I'll find it. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. I just silly me. Silly me. Okay. This is carbon black. You can also use the black. hold on. Michaela, I'm teaching a class. Can I call you right back?
Yeah, call me later.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah.
Bye. Sorry, I'm a mother first, and I want to make sure everything's okay. You can join me for my retreat July 25th through the 27th virtually. Yes, you can. I am way good with that. And you'll get the live version of me teaching. How am I going to do this? Okay. All right. Liner brush, black paint. You can also use a Sharpie. Okay. But I felt like James Bond when I just answered that phone on my, but I'm time lapsing on my phone. So she's, what day is it? Oh yeah, Wednesday is her check-in day. Joey is Monday or Tuesday. So I'm my mom. Is everything okay? Are you alive? All right. I know that song. Now, why am I just being so loosey-goosey with this? Because I am. I always love it when the kids call. Sorry, I'm live right now. Kim just said my retreat, my vacation days were approved by my boss. Kim, I feel like you signed up for that before you got approval. Were we putting the cart before the horse? I gotta know. She's like, yeah, I just assumed. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jenny, of course my retreat is open to Canadians. Yeah, you'll be joining virtually. I mean, it's open to, yes. Oh my gal. Yeah, it's open to Australians, New Zealand. Yes. Oh, goodness me. The only thing I have a hard time doing is shipping to my Canadian friends. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. Please. All right. I'm pulling the watercolors back because I'm going to go in now. You can use the same color or you can use I'm just going to Jenny, I kind of grew up in Canada. Only on the Detroit side. Oh, I'm just mixing colors left, right, and center, aren't I? Yeah, I grew up in Detroit, so. So I'm taking that same liner brush, and obviously I've mixed a bunch. Oh, Canada. I used to know that by heart. Oops. Oops, purple. Oh, I'm mixing it. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Yeah. You know what I haven't used in a while? And don't say deodorant. I used it this morning. Don't try to be funny. That's childish. And we're not going to use it because I can't find it. So I'll use the other side of my... Oh, God, I'm just going to use a Sharpie right now. I'm just going to come in. I could use a liner brush. I could continue using that. I probably should because I think it's still wet. Okay, there we go. I'm using the... I go between the ultra fine and the fine side. So this is the fine. And don't use it in wet paint because right now it's hating me. Now you know what I wish? I wish my background was darker. But guess what? I can make my background darker. By saturating this, coming in, okay, saturate this, and I'm going to drop some other colors in there. Nobody says you have to just do a single layer of watercolors. I wish this blue was darker, but let's see what happens. I'm just going to drop in some blue. There we go. So it'll be a little two-toned. And then I'm dropping in. I like this vintage set tons because I just feel like it. Okay. Now, where did my... what I like to do is say to you guys, let the watercolors go. Let them go, let them commingle, let the black go into the pink, and then just be whimsical with it. Just let it flow, okay? That helps a ton. I feel like when you're clenching up on the bat and you're like digging in, it literally becomes like very stressful. Don't do that. Just go very light. And this too becomes easier over time. Fan brush, it's in my set. I'm gonna take it in the acrylic paint. I'm gonna find a very nice, stable. I'm gonna, oh, maybe you should practice it before you just go dumping it. Okay. Sometimes it's the right ratio of water to paint. There we go. Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Na na na. And you know what? That's all wet, so it's just kind of playing in there. Okay. So what I want to encourage you to do is just go light and easy. Now, if I feel the need for a leaf or something, I can still add that. Okay, I'm just gonna check it out. It's already past my, I'm wondering if literally my team next week is gonna be, is this a Jelly Arts demo or is this a art journal demo? What did she do? I got to answer the questions, though, that many of you had from this afternoon, and I felt like that was fair. Sorry. I like to move around a lot. Okay, I decided it's got to have something here. Yeah. Nothing more relaxing. I should make my own phone. I should just join Spotify like my kids want me to, and then I could just share, but I don't. I'm Pandora. I'm old school. I'm old school, girls. I can tell you all my Pandora channels. You'd all be... Yes. Okay. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed that this was just whimsically me. I want to sign this on the inside, not the outside, which I normally sign the outside, but I feel like signing the inside. I just feel like, okay. Boy, I am like, okay, I know, I'm just taking this pen and don't worry, I'm not ruining it. I mean, maybe I am. Whoa, come on. All right. Well, that wasn't much of a heart. Okay, now, take this off. Yes, this journal is available to purchase unless Anne already sent it to somebody, which I don't know. Get off of me. I've never painted two of the same designs in a journal. Okay, here we go. One more little pass. Do 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 do. I don't know why, but I thought this needed something a little more whimsical than just something serious. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm done. I signed it. Okay. Dealers. Okay, still available. If not, I always paint something that I can use the journal so I don't like feel like you're not obligated to buy it. But if you do want it, she's there. She's whimsical. She's fun. Uh-oh. Karen said I tried to send a message for the journal, but I couldn't get it through. Karen, if you want, send it to me. Karen, you have my email, right? I think we've emailed. I'll make this happen. Okay. Literally, I don't have any room left back here. I have a ton to clean up. And every Wednesday I'm live here. I do stuff for free. I get to explain just a little bit of what I'm about. If you're a member of Your Artful Journey, your content for June will be uploaded. Oh, it's already in the works. And we did Creative Time Live. I do have Tea Time with Tracy on Friday. We might do more Jelly Arts printing. I forgot about that. Okay. Change up colors, use the fibers, do the things. We will do it. Okay. I got more ideas that are up my sleeves. Houdini. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to sleep like a baby. If you have any questions, please, you can send those through to help@yourartfuljourney.com. And if Anne's email isn't working, well, then that's even better. I'm kidding. It's working, I'm sure. I'm going to go clean. It's Tracy week. I feel like, didn't you guys see me? Yeah, y'all saw me last night if you're a member of Your Artful Journey. Then you saw me today at Jelly Arts, and then you saw me tonight, and now you can see me Friday morning. I'm going to shuffle on to Buffalo. I'm kidding. I am teaching Jelly Arts at Painting Palooza. I am. OKC Painting Palooza. I will be going in August. Reminds me, somebody has to buy a flight. Otherwise, she's walking there. The set that I used tonight to answer the question is the Vintage Pastels. And the kit that I used tonight, which you can order, I did order a few more dozen, is the Jelly Arts. Where's the kit? There it is. I don't have any more to show you full. Did you have fun? Yeah, you can watch me every single day in replay. Don't do that to yourself. That's torture. And for those of you who are joining me for my retreat in July, it's July 25th through the 27th. And I just got bit by a mosquito. Website to place your order? Well, Toya, isn't it obvious? No, I don't. I'm going to give you it's Tracy Weinsaffel Studios. And my name is so easy. I just got bit by a mosquito. I swear they're finding me. Bron said, I love watching your demo. How could a mosquito get through this dry leg? I'm not sure. Literally, it probably was like, holy moly. Okay, any other questions before yours truly goes and cleans up? Somebody asked me if I'll be bringing my stuff to Oklahoma to sell. I got to ask about that. I don't know. I'm not going to travel with a whole plane full of stuff, so. Order placed. Oh, does this mean? I'm not joking. That mosquito must have had teeth because my legs are terribly dry. I'll put some thank you cards in there if you're one of the, yeah, I will do that. Look, can you see the big bite on my neck right here? It's like I am used as a pin cushion around here. I was doing so good, but the South is eating me up. By the way, my lives are uploaded to my Facebook or my website, Tracy Weinsaffel Studios, under free tutorials, but my team is going to wonder, what the heck did we put on her website this week? Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to do something creative every day, something that just fills your heart, your soul, and your spirit. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful night.